Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mudasrijaz and welcome to my channel Prog Tech. In this tutorial, we will learn about the access modifiers of the PHP OOP. As in my previous some videos, I was wrote something like public, private, protected with my properties, functions, and now here is the time to discuss about these about public, protected, and private. These are called the access modifiers of the PHP. Now we will discuss about what is meant by the public, protected, and private. First of all, the public. When we write the public means that when we write the public in dollar sign, uh, it is good if I made them comment and have to create the class. I create the class with the name of core and here it is. Now, first of all, we discussed about the public. Public is the property or the method that can be accessed from everywhere. For example, if we create the property or the method with the public, with the name public, then it can be accessed everywhere in our program. Mean that we can access anywhere. For example, if I write the public dollar sign x is equal to 0, then now I can access this dollar sign x is equal to 0 from outside of the class, from inside the class, and inside our function, inside our inherited class. Means that I can access this dollar sign x is equal to 0 anywhere in my program. Outside the class, inside the class, means that everywhere. This is the public. Means that public means openly for everyone. So dollar sign x is open for everyone. Now we will talk about the protected. Protected is the function or the property or the method that can be accessed within the class and the class derived from that class. Means that if I make dollar sign x is equal to protected, I make the dollar sign x is equal to 0. Now outside the class means that after these curly braces I can't or did not I do not access this dollar sign x is equal to 0, but I can access this dollar sign x is equal to 0 inside the class. Means that inside these bracket I can access this dollar sign x. In every function I can access this that are made inside our class, and I can access also this in the class that is inherited with my this core class. And what is inheritance, we will talk about the inheritance in our coming videos, but here you have only just remember about that it can access within the class and the class derived from our that class. This is the protected, and means that we cannot access outside the class brackets. These we cannot access the protected function. Now we will talk about the private is the means that private means that something that we have owned. Mean that if I have a car, then it's my private property. No one can uh, access the car without my permission, or when he has to buy me, then it's a different case. But it's my the thing that is my property is the private. So the private is that we only access inside the class. Means that if I have the class car, then it can access in this. Means that if I create the function in there here inside the class, then I can use this dollar sign x. But if I create the inherited class or derived class, then I can't use this dollar sign x, because now it is private. It's my personal property, and my personal property no one can access. It's my inherited, no one can access this private dollar sign x is equal to 0, because it's my personal property. But the class and every function made in this class, means that if I have created the function here, any function show, uh, and right here dollar sign this and I x. Now this can access here. Means that every function you have to create inside the class, then you have to use this dollar sign x. But with outside of the class or inherited class, you don't have to use this private So these are the access modifiers of the PHP, and we use these access modifiers according to our need in our classes, in our properties, and in our methods. Thank you so much. These are the short video about the access modifiers of the PHP. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Allah Hafiz.